Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 36 reference 126200 white Roman on Jubilee bracelet. I'm going to talk to you guys about the case, the dial, the bezel, the bracelet, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. This watch is 36 millimeters. That means from my thumb to my index finger. Rolex makes the Datejust in 28, 31, 36, and 41. So 36 is perfect for a man who has a smaller wrist or a woman who likes to wear larger watches. As I said at the beginning, this is a Datejust 36 with a reference 126200, which has replaced the older model 116200. It differs in the case in that it has a slimmer, more streamlined case. Now I have a review on the comparison between Datejust 36 old versus new on our YouTube channel, so I'm not going to go through it here, but that's one of the differences. Now take a look at the side of the case. It's also obviously steel. The whole watch is made of stainless steel. Now Rolex calls it Oyster steel, which is 904L grade steel, which is the hardest and most difficult to work with, but it's also the most anti-corrosive and scratch resistant. That's probably why Rolex charges an arm and a leg for their stainless steel watches. Okay, as I said before, 36 millimeters stainless steel. Another benefit of having a case in stainless steel is that it's much more rugged than gold. It won't stretch, it won't scratch as easy because it's stainless steel. Okay, now let's talk about the bezel. Now this bezel is domed. Now domed means there's no ridges on it. It's actually kind of like a smooth. Okay, and that's also made of steel. All right. Now let's move on to the dial here. Now the dial is pretty interesting. Well, you might be asking why. Well, it's white Roman. And what's so interesting about white Roman? Well, they used to make these Datejust 36 with a ton of different dial configurations, but they don't do that anymore. They only make it with index, and the only Roman that they make is in white Roman. They don't make black Roman, blue Roman, pink Roman, nothing. Just white Roman, at least as of 2020. Now, I wish Rolex would add some different variations to that, and maybe they will in the future, but at least as of now, they don't do that. Just white Roman. So if you like these Roman, and what I mean by Roman is you see these hour markers, they're Roman numerals as opposed to index dial, which is luminescent. Now, the only negative thing about Roman dial is that it's not luminescent. That means at nighttime you cannot see your watch. You can't read your watch, but that's okay for some people because they don't wear their watch at night anyways. For some people, it does matter. If that doesn't matter to you, what I suggest is you buy an index dial, not the Roman. Okay. Anyways, let's move on here. Let's talk about the movement. Now you can't see the movement. I've opened these up myself before, so I have seen them, and it's a caliber 3235. It replaces the old 3135. It's precise to plus minus 2 seconds a day, and it has a power reserve of 70 hours. It is an improvement over the old 3135 in that it's more precise and it has a longer power reserve. And since you can't actually see it, that part doesn't matter to you, but you can take my word for it. The 3235, which is in here, is a superior movement. It looks nicer, it is nicer, it's more precise, and it lasts longer. So that's pretty much what you need to know. It's like having an engine that is upgraded from a four-cylinder to a 6-cylinder. Now let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet here is a Jubilee 5-piece link, and it's made of Oyster steel, also known as stainless steel. The center is high polish, and the outer edges are brush polish. Now, here's where it changes from the older version. It has a folding Oyster clasp with Easy Link 5mm comfort extension. Now you might be wondering what that is, so I'm going to show you since this is a review. If you look at the back, you can also extend it 5mm like I've just done. Now on the older version, 116200, you can't do that. There is no comfort extension. Now you might be wondering, well, why would I need a comfort extension? Well, some people's arms, as in everybody's arms, can contract or expand depending on the temperature that they're in. So if you're in an air-conditioned room, your arm will probably be the smallest it will be. And therefore, you would want it on the smallest setting. Now let's say you go out and start exercising and it's hot, your wrist would expand and you'd have that extra 5mm comfort extension. Now, some people don't really mind that, and they say, well, I like the concealed crown clasp, and if you like that, the older version did not have this Oyster buckle. It was Jubilee all the way through, and it was concealed. But they don't make that anymore. If you still want it, you have to go to jazztime.com to buy it. But this is what Rolex is selling now. And if you ask me, my opinion, not that it matters, I've only sold 10,000 watches. So if you want my opinion, I think it looks better with this buckle. Why? I'll tell you. Because look at the way I'm holding the watch right now. It has a head, a body, and a tail. It has a beginning, middle, and end. I like that. It makes the watch look more symmetrical to me. And you know what? Rolex agrees. That's why they spend millions of dollars in R&D, and they come up with the best configuration. And this is what those little Swissies have figured out. Let's put a Oyster buckle on this Jubilee band. And you know what? I agree with them. And if you don't agree with them, then that's okay. You can go buy the older version at jazztime.com. But if you like this version, you can go buy it at jazztime.com. So now I'm going to try this watch on for you and give you my thoughts. Now my thoughts are this. If you like a 36mm watch, and like a lot of people are going for the bigger watches because they think, well, bigger is better. Well, that's, you know, kind of true and kind of not. Is a bigger tax bill better? Probably not, right? So it's not always what is bigger is better. You know, what fits is the best. You know, is the biggest shirt that you can find the best? No. The shirt that fits you is the best. So if you ask me, I think you should go try this watch on at the authorized dealer and see which size fits you best. 36 or 41 if you're a man, or 31 or 36 if you're a woman. And if you like one of the any one of those, or whichever you like, go to jazztime.com to buy it. And my thoughts are, for the price of this watch, which is retailing around $7,300, of course you can buy it less at jazztime.com, it's a real bargain. Why? Because, well, you get the Jubilee, which looks iconic Rolex. It is iconic Rolex. And you have a steel watch which is very rugged, and it's you know, a good looking dial. It's a unique dial. They only make this one dial in Roman. So you pretty much, I mean, there is no other option for Roman. So in my opinion, it's a very good watch. It's a great bang for the buck. So anyways, if you want to buy it, please go to jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.